What's up, my Central Unit? It is the Central Man here. So this is going to be a football topic video. If you see in the screens right now, this is Granit Xhaka. If you don't know who Granit Xhaka is, Granit Xhaka is a Swiss football player. He plays in midfield. He plays for Arsenal Football Club in England. His controversial stuff really this past weekend. Arsenal played Crystal Palace. They drew 2-2. He got subbed off in the second half of the game. The fans were cheering at Xhaka because the Gunners, the Gunners is basically Arsenal's nickname. The Arsenal fans were cheering for Xhaka because he's getting subbed off. And also, what Xhaka did, he told the fans to fuck off. Throughout the Emirates Stadium, he told the fans to fuck off. That is disgraceful, and he's the captain of this club. I'm sorry, this dude just gave this club a very bad name. And this is going to be a recap of his time at Arsenal. He was signed in the summer of 2016, 34 million from German club Borussia Mönchengladbach. And this is going into his fourth season at the club. This dude brings a lot of bad luck to this football club, because this dude is not really worth 34 million. He cannot get the Gunners to a Champions League. He cannot really they can't even qualify for the Champions League with this guy. A great example for a Granit Xhaka fuck up. Granit Xhaka, he does the sideways passing. He loses the ball. He makes stupid tackles, and sometimes he gets sent off. For Granit Xhaka, the great example of a Xhaka fuck up was this last season. The same team, Crystal Palace. Arsenal were leading 1-0. They had the opportunity to qualify for the Champions League. They had the opportunity to finish above Spurs for the first time since 2017. What Xhaka did, make that stupid tackle, give Palace the penalty. They score that penalty and really cost Arsenal a chance to qualify for the Champions League and finish above Tottenham for the first time since 2017. That's why Spurs finished Arsenal 3 seasons in a row. 2017 to 2019. Yeah, 2017, 2018, 2019. We just cannot finish above Spurs. This dude is just I thought he would be the new Patrick Vieira. Fill in the boots of Patrick Vieira, says Fabregas. That's a position. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The last 4 years, he can have an odd game, but unfortunately, this dude is just he's just a bad luck to this club. I think Arsenal should have got Conte. I think they were linked with Kante. Unfortunately, never approached for a bid to get Kante, to the Midlands. At the time, he was playing for Leicester City. They just won the Premier League. And, yeah, he was signed to Chelsea. And then the following season, he won another Premier League title to the West Londoners. That's Chelsea. There's just you couldn't get Kante. You should have got Gundogan. Gundogan was been linked with Arsenal for years. Gundogan, before he went to Man City, he plays for one of the best clubs in not just in Europe, not just in Germany, but in Europe, Borussia Dortmund. Unfortunately, he had disappointing at times. The 2 years, the final season of Jurgen Klopp's time, and then the first season under Thomas Tuchel, he went to Man City, and he struggled at the time. He got injury pros. He cannot stay fit, but he could fit that Arsenal's midfield slot. But unfortunately, Arsenal did not pay the money. They should have gone with Ndombele. Unfortunately, he is going to North London. Unfortunately, he's going to the white part of North London, Spurs. He's struggling at the time. Rodri, fortunately, he's gone to Man City. Tielemans gone to Leicester, trying to replace Xhaka. And as sort of injury, Emery, the coach, give the Xhaka the captaincy. He's trying to fill in the boots of Laurent Koscielny. I'm not saying Koscielny was a great captain because Koscielny was like what he did. I think he walked out of the preseason training or preseason tour just past summer. And now he's not. He's not at Arsenal anymore. He's at Bordeaux. Him and Koscielny just give this club a bad name. They're just not really leaders, man. Arsenal. That's a problem for Arsenal for the last since Seth Fabregas left. They haven't really found Percy for the last decade, nearly a decade. Arsenal cannot find good leaders to lead the dressing room, lead to the pitch to victory. Xhaka is not a leader. He's not even worth a leader. He's just all this dude cares about is money. That's all these today's football players are. Money, 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 money. Xhaka is just like if I was like Stan Kroenke or Unai Emery, I sell him. I sell him for good money, and for, whether it's in the January transfer window or the summer transfer window, I sell him. Selling Xhaka will be the best for the club going forward. This dude is taking this club backwards. That's why they cannot qualify for the Champions League. They cannot win a cup. You know? Yeah, his first season won the FA Cup. That's what Arsenal can do, winning the FA Cups. They had the opportunity to win two different trophies. The League Cup in 2018 and Europa League last season. Unfortunately, again, spanked. Got spanked by Man City, spanked by Chelsea. This dude is just, I'm sorry, not good enough. He's just going around like, I don't know what he did before this situation, but yeah, he's not good enough. Telling the fans to fuck off, that proves that Xhaka doesn't want to be at the club. For Emery right now, I take the captain off him. I put him on the under 23 reserves, and then all of a sudden, whether it's January or the summer, I'll sell him. Sell him for whether it's in a lower Premier League club or the Chinese Super League. We don't know. We don't know. So that's my 2 cents on it. I think, yeah, I'm Xhaka out. I think he didn't do nothing to bring offer to the table. He's just bad luck for this club known as Arsenal.